According to his trainer, Brian, Jason David Frank has passed away. If you never heard of this guy, he was mostly known for being in the Power Rangers series. He first debuted in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that was like in the early 90s. And he was also in Turbo. I don't even remember when that epic crossover with many of the other Power Rangers from like the 90s to early 2000s. I think it was Wild Force, Forever Red. The greatest epic crossover with all the Red Power Rangers teaming up against, I think it was like the Clockwork Enemy. It was like no, the Machine Army. Yeah, it was the Machine Army, if I'm correct, remembering this correctly. And the last time that he had like a full length role, I know he would later on appear in like the 2010s era of Power Rangers. I mostly dropped out of that after Samurai. Yeah, I sticked around for Samurai, and then after that, I just left. But the last full length role that he had was as the Black Ranger and Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I absolutely love this guy's performance and everything that he put in to his work. He was one of my favorite Rangers growing up. There were other ones, but he was at the very top. To me, he was the GOAT. It's so. I find it both sad and ridiculous. Sad because I didn't expect for this to happen. I'm hearing supposedly, please don't take this with a grain of salt until I find this information. And if it is this, it's horrible. If it isn't, it's still sad. What I've learned, supposedly, that he ended his own life. And I'm just wondering to myself, what in the world could have made him done this? And whatever it was, I wish that there was someone. I mean, he tried reaching out. He did try to reach out. I bet. Heck, his friend said that he tried to call him, but he couldn't make it in time for the call. His trainer. This is why it's always so important to be with the ones that you love. This is why that is the saying. Because you may never know when someone who's close to you last moment is. It doesn't matter what type of argument or if you have a problem with them, even if it's a stupid grudge, stick by them. Talk with them whenever you get the chance. And if they call you, try to make time for them. Even if you are busy, maybe it's something important. You may never know. The reason why I find it to be ridiculous is because this makes it twice that I've lost two people that I've watched and listened growing up as a child. I lost Kevin and now I lost Jason. Anyone that can relate to this growing up watching and listening to these guys can understand this pain, especially those who are very close to them. This feels like a sick, cruel joke. I don't find any of this funny. And I'm just wondering, when is this going to stop? When I, you just wonder, is this going to be the last one for not just this month, but for this year? Because I would like to have a break. I don't want to have my heart hurt even more. I've been going through. No, I'm sorry. This is about Jason. I don't want to make this about me. I'm sorry, and I apologize. I shouldn't be talking about this. It was inconsiderate and inappropriate for me, and I'm very sorry. I'll just leave it off with this. Jason, I never met you, and that's one of the biggest mistakes of my life. I hope you're in a better place, and I hope that you rest in peace. You are truly one of the greatest Power Ranger actors of all time. Thank you for making my childhood bright, like Kevin did. May you rest in peace.